In this lesson, we're going to talk briefly about how to customize your sales form. You can do all sorts of things in here. And how I accessed it was I came into the list section and then down to the templates. So when you click the templates, you get a bunch of canned templates. It won't let you edit an Intuit template. I'll show you. When you go to edit it, it'll stop you. So I go to edit it, and if I try to do anything extra beyond adding a phone number and so forth, it will say, are you sure you can make a copy? So at least it gives you something to start with, so you can do that as well. Let's go ahead and make a copy just so you can see. And then you can turn on and off either area. So this is your the title, invoice. So you want it on the screen. You really want to be careful. It'll tell you what to do for the default layout. If you don't want it to print, you'll see right here, this is our print preview. It'll take the word invoice off. Let's say you wanted to call it something else. Ticket, okay? And it'll change the name of that. So you have a lot of flexibility here. If you want to change the name of anything, you can. If you don't care about ship to, you can turn these sections off and so forth. If there's too many buttons down here, you can turn them off. You can add whatever you want. If you need to add custom things, you can. The columns are what goes across here. So if you want to change the order that they're in, you want quantity, item code to go before quantity, you can change the number and the order that these things are in. And this is also something to know about. You can do all sorts. So you can drag. You can get real creative. You can really mess it up as well, but you can get creative here on where you want things to show up. You can add text fields. As you see, it landed right here in the middle. You can add that, but you've just got to be careful and feel comfortable. What I usually do is if I have an invoice or something already working, I use something to play around with it and see how I look. This will show you the envelope window, the grids, the margins, all sorts of things. Another thing that you will want to know is, so you want to say whether you print, job, total balance, and so forth. And this gives you the preview of how it looks. So if you can look, you can zoom in. You're like, wait a minute, I want this or I want that. You can see what's going on with this. And this is called copy of invoice. So if I go to say OK, I can change. This is another thing I wanted to show you too in the beginning, is you can manage, you can add your logo. If you have a logo, you have to upload it. And then that logo can show, and you can see where you want it. If you want to add your fax number or your email address, it just all shows you what's going to happen there. If you need to update the information, this takes you back to your company information to do so. So there's lots of different things to play with in here that allows you flexibility to make your invoices look like you want them to look, and take out fields you don't care about and add fields in that you do. Brief overview of how you can customize your receipts and your forms and your templates.